I think the panda is pretending that it's a buzzsaw. Okay. Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the BrokeRock server. I am Voided and Lost, and I am over here at my actual base area today, out in the wilderness. In today's episode, what I would like to do is go over to the pillager outpost that is behind my head, somewhere over here, somewhere close by. When I first got here, I was trying to fly over, but the chunks weren't loading, so I'm going to try just boating over and taking a look at the outpost. So, let's go! I thought it was over here Oh, there it is! Okay. Kinda coming from behind it. Alright. That's okay. Maybe I should switch up to this. Oy vey. Can I take them out from my boat? Or will they just spawn faster? Oh my goodness. There we go. Gotcha. Hi. Hi. There you go. Hi. How you doing? Yeah. There's a, Aw. The Iron Golem died. I saw that. Okay. There's... I saw him... He's up in there someplace. Oh, there he is. Hi. Any others? Oh, there's one. Okay. Any others? Yeah, hi. Ow. Ow. Any others? Oof, right by the boat. Ha! Haha! I am the king of this castle. Alright, boom, there you go. Oh, of course it's nighttime. Of course it's nighttime. Actually, a lot of people are on. Maybe somebody else will sleep. Let's take a look in the loot box. Oh. Okay. Okay. I was hoping for bigger loot. Okay, well, it is what it is, I suppose. Alright, cool. Good. Well, I am going to play around with this structure and see what I can do with it. So, I have taken some time to figure out where these pillagers are actually spawning. They're spawning inside this cage. They're spawning inside a 2x2 square there. And I have them spawning. Run on over this. They are spawning. Here we go. Over. Ooh. Okay. In that cage over there. Whoo. I thought I fell off. and almost hurt myself. But yeah, so now that I know where they're spawning, I think I am just going to use my old witch farm trident killer design thing and set up 3 of them and get these guys killed. Okay, so I have accomplished a little bit more work over here. What I have here is just a simple contraption that essentially pulls the floor away and out from under the pillagers when they spawn. When they spawn in, they'll trigger the tripwire, and on this side, that deactivates the pistons, pulls everything back, and they fall down below. And then down below, let's go down below. Down below, I'll get to that here in a second. I have just a typical trident killer down there, trident killer. So they fall down, they don't die from the fall, and then they get killed by the trident killer. I can turn that on and off from out here. And then what I've done is I've basically hooked up the other cage the same way, and same thing with the top of the tower. I've got that hooked up. Okay. So yeah, let me take you to the top here first. Show you what I've done. This is the drop chute for the pillagers that spawn in here. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see a bit of what I've done in here. What's that? Yep. And then that one's the same over there. And basically, that has a trident killer under it. This has a trident killer under it, and that one has the trident killer under it. And then I'm bringing all the dropped items by a water flow into the basement of this thing. So now let's go down and show you what I'm doing down here. Down. Oh, this was the original bottom level, and I've dug out this down here. And I didn't know, but under the floor of these, it's pretty much all solid birch. So I've dug all of this out. This is the trident killer for the central thing. And then I'm sorting all the items here. They're coming, all 3 water streams are coming into a dispenser here. And then this is just the circuit to spit it up, and it spits it up through the glass, where we have another water stream. And then at this point, this hopper setup with this simple circuit here, the torch, redstone dust on top, this is actually sorting out the non-stackable crossbows from the stackable items. And then the crossbows, even though I don't need crossbows, for the moment I'm just storing them down here so far. And then, yeah, all the other drops are going up into that chest. Oh, and the other thing. So I've had this run for a little bit while I've been working on the different sections, and the pillagers will spawn basically where I am not. So like, as I was working on that one, they were spawning and getting killed in this one. And I noticed I was not getting any arrows for drops. And that puzzled me, because killing them with my sword, I was getting arrows as drops. And then I remembered, silly me, I am using dispensers to shoot all the items from the trident killers into the water streams. And because they're arrows and dispensers, the dispensers were actually firing the arrows. So I bet at the end of this tunnel, there's a whole bunch of arrows stuck in the wall. Same thing with these other ones. And I guess that's okay, because I don't really need the arrows. To be fair, if I want arrows, I can probably set up the skeleton farm. Or really, I can go in and swap the dispensers out for droppers. But yeah, so it kind of worked out in my benefit to help sort the arrows out just by shooting them into a wall. But I think what I'm going to do, sun is going down. I will AFK here for a while and see what kind of loot I can get. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so I have been AFK over here at my pillager outpost for I think a few hours. I don't know. Minecraft updated and I was kicked. So I have no idea really how long I was on. But let us just go down and see what my farm has been doing. Ooh. Just to be on the safe side, let's gear up again. Oh, trident killer. Okay. Let us just see. Oh my god, I forgot I made him so deep. Yeah, so that should be full. Okay, that's full. Oh my gosh, that's full. Oh my gosh, that's full. Okay. That's okay. What is it? 1, 2, 3 in a partial chest. Not to mention the hoppers. So I don't really care, to be fair, about the crossbows. What I am really interested in is this chest. Oh, something else died in here. Oh my goodness. A lot of banners, but these are what I'm looking at. Okay, okay, not bad, not bad. Not bad. So that is actually not bad considering my first time AFKing over here. And I will definitely keep a lot of these bad omens for myself, but I also think at some point I'm going to want to set up a shop and sell them to the other people. Because I know a few people have trial chambers below their bases, and they might want those bad omens. So, cool. It's looking good. Now that I have an ominous bottle farm over at my pillager, my raid pillager tower, I have decided that I want to sell them in our shopping district. So I am across from the town over here at the pier, and I have a plan for a not so ominous bottle shop. So I think I'm just going to hop right on into the build, and I'll show you when I get done. And my ominous bottle shop is complete. Well, my not so ominous bottle shop is complete. Here we are. Let me give you a quick little tour of it. Obviously, it's a bottle. And it's a happy bottle. And we just go inside. That's pretty cool. And then I'm selling levels 1 and 2 Bad Omens for 16 for a diamond. Level 3, I'm selling 8 for a diamond. We're pretty full. And then the levels 4 and 5, I'm selling 4 for a diamond. So we shall see which ones people like to buy, want to buy, and what they actually use them for. Because ominous bottles can be used for villager raids as well. And I don't think the level matters. So you could do level 1 and 2 for a raid. But for the trial chambers, you might want the 4s and 5s. So, who knows? But now, let me show you sort of the rest of what this build is. Gotta hurry before it gets dark. Oh, it's hard to see because it's in the water. Can you make out what it is? Yep. It is a massive troll living under the bridge. Yes, it is a massive troll living under the bridge. So, I think that's about all I have time for this episode. I hope you stuck around to the end. If you did, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. If you liked the video, click that like button. If you like some of my other stuff and haven't yet, think about subscribing. But until next time, as always, have fun and see ya!